these are the 5 epic champions that made a huge impact on my account as a free-to-play.
But it does contain the unstoppable Exodia. Impossible!
Let's talk about them and how you can actually build them and implement on your account. Let's go, guys. The first champion that I'll be talking about in this video is actually the most impactful one of them all. Yeah, and it's actually gonna be Kayden. You know, Kayden kits might not be that crazy. You know, on the A1 we got 30% chance of placing provoke. Pretty meh. On the A2 got AoE decreased attack, which is pretty helpful in like Fashion War, any other dungeon and stuff, which is pretty good. You know, on the A3 here, sorry, we got 2 random allies revival with 50% HP and increased defense, which is, yeah, I mean, that's not too much. I mean, why am I saying that he's super impactful? The thing is, in the past, there's only 20 stages to dungeon. Yeah, and back in the day, I didn't have Seal before. Yeah, it was super early on. It was super early on, and Kayden plus Elhain. Yes, Kayden plus Elhain in stun set is the reason why I beat stage 20 of Dragon and Ice Golem. Yep, it is a really unique type of build. Yeah, like Elhain in stun set when I already built myself a good clan boss team. You know, I switch out the vehicle and of course I just put her in stun set. You know, that's pretty unique. And Kayden plus her is the absolute reason why I managed to beat stage 20. You know, back in the day, it was a huge deal, but now it was like whatever. You know, I guess stage 20 is not that big of a deal, but still, that's kind of like the reason why I want to bring Kayden up. You know, he make a really good thing on my account. You know, good progress, but still, like today, I still use him in Fashion War. You know, he's kind of like the reason why I beat stage 21 on Fashion War. You know, it's a pretty hard board, so Kayden came in clutch there, so that's pretty good. The next champion though is actually gonna be Umbro and Trent Stewart. You know, Umbro, a pretty rare name, right? I mean, not many people talk about her at all. You know, she's a pretty unique champion in her own kind of way. But yeah, let's talk about her kits. On the A1, we got pretty trash, pretty whatever. You know, it's not too big of a deal. Yeah. On the A2 though, we got an AoE attack, 100% chance of placing block buff for 3 turns. For 3 turns on a 3-turn cooldown. This makes every single champion in the game become absolutely useless.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Maybe not like that, but still, this is super useful for Hydro clan boss. Though in the past there's no Hydro clan boss, so but still, it's gonna be useful for that Rotos and Siphi waves in the Doom Tower, which is, yeah, I mean, she came in super clutch in that kind of stage. But even better, on the A3 you got attack all enemies, 100% chance of placing a provoke for 2 turns. A provoke, 2-turn provoke. It's crazy, it's crazy. And just to add it up, she's gonna place an unkillable buff on herself too, so just to make she become unkillable. You know, she's not gonna die super early on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, this is an absolute crazy of a champion. You know, she's useful. She's super useful in my arena team. Yeah, you show you guys right here. I mean, she's still in one of my main arena team. Like right here, this is my arena team, and of course, she's absolutely amazing. Let's check it out. Yeah, so Aubrey will go in, yeah, and then provoke, 2-turn provoke. The enemy team is useless. Yeah, it's useless for 2 turns. That is absolute amazing. You know, that is pretty good, pretty good. Mastery though, of course, I went down with like a, you know, if you want to build her with like a resist build, that's also fine. You know, I build her with like a ton of accuracy, just a ton of accuracy. You know, for Hydro clan boss, I would recommend you guys deal with like resistance / accuracy build. But yeah, I mean, she's using in my main clan boss team, which is, yeah, pretty good. And of course, I went down with the more accuracy, just get her a ton of accuracy, and she's just gonna perform super well. Next up is actually talk about Mozilla Mage. I mean, like in the past, he was actually super hated for, I don't know why people absolutely hate him, but you know, he's an absolute amazing champion just because he can absolutely build with like tanky. just like a really tanky build with like skill set right here. This build right here is an absolutely horrible build. Not too bad. Like it's not okay. It's not good, but it's not bad. Yeah. So to stack him a ton of resistance and of course put him in shield set, he's gonna perform. He's gonna perform super well. You know, he bring like 3 of the best debuff in the game. You know, increase defense, block debuff, absolutely amazing. Yeah. And of course, you also have a cleanse, which is useful for like Nether Spider on Doom Tower. Yeah, I use him a lot in Doom Tower just because of it, his A2 and A3. Absolute amazing, but he's also useful and of course impactful in my dungeon progression. So that's kind of why I want to bring him up here. Alright, so 4th one is actually gonna be Alert. Alert. Queen of the Fire Knight. I mean, the reason why I have her in on this list is because she's super useful in Fire Knight. I mean, I would not be able to beat Fire Knight 25, yeah, if I don't have her. Euler and Ruella is probably like a must. Yeah, Ruella is also useful there. But yeah, I mean, Euler, absolute amazing champion. Like you must have her. You know, if you have her, Fashionable 21 is easy. Absolutely easy. The boss is useless if you have Euler. Fire Knight is useless if you have Euler. She's just like that kind of cheesy champion that just uses her A1 just to control everything. Yeah, and even better, she's also useful in Dogfae, just in Doom Tower in general. You know, Perma CC. You know, Dogfae. Dogfae is probably one of the harder boss. I would say, like the second most hard, like the second hardest boss in the entire game, I would say. So yeah, I mean, Alert coming in clutch with that Kraken show. So I love her. Absolutely amazing new champion. Alright. And lastly, it's kind of obvious, but it's not actually obvious. People tend to not give much credit to the unkillable champion. You know, getting your unkillable champion prep is like the most. It's like the better thing you can do. You know, getting your unkillable team ready for Ultra Nightmare Clan boss or even Nightmare is absolutely game changing. You know, if you're killing Ultra Nightmare boss daily, that is consistent of 2 shards per day. You know, if you're doing both Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare, that is absolutely amazing. It's like guaranteed 3 shards per day. You know, that is huge. That is huge for any other account. You know, 1 month I did actually get like 15 sacred. I don't know how. I swear my luck is actually insane. But wow, like the only reason why I managed to get that much was because of the meta. You know, if I don't have my unkillable team right now, I'll be struggling to do that. You know, that's absolutely amazing. You know, people tend to not give as much credit to the unkillable champion, which is pretty annoying. You know, but I mean, I kind of get it. You know, they are only good for clan boss, and that's pretty much it. But you know, I still think that the Mytha or any other unkillable champion should be given more credit. So yeah, that's just that. You know, I mean, outside of clan boss though, she's still good. You know, she got the increased duration, which is absolutely amazing. You know, still pretty good ability, good for Fashion War, good for Iron Twin. You know, there's some really unique unkillable team out there with Dimitha. So I mean, that's pretty that. That's that. So that's it for this video. If you do enjoy this kind of video, want to subscribe and channel, and of course check out the other video that I make about Vlad, testing out that new Vlad buff, because absolutely Vlad is an absolute crazy of a nuker. If you didn't watch the earlier part, which I did already show you a sneak peek with that arena team, you know, my main arena team, yeah, check out the video right there, and of course, bye guys.